What's up, guys? It's Scion, and I'm back, and I have more questions that people have asked, and I got a bunch of questions because I know some of you probably saw me in S1 talking, and I have a bunch of questions from there, so I figured that I would write them down and say them in a video because it's better to overall do that. So more people see it because everybody S1 is going to see it, but S2, S3, S4, they're like, not going to see it. So the best character overall to start out with, like I told you guys in the first video, would be Lightning, because Lightning can be anything and everything, but that at the same time Lightning can be messed up too, because people will put Lightning in the front and not give it any defense, and Lightning will die because Lightning is not a defensive character to be in the front. You can do that because you see me do that in the Chinese server and beat people, but the reason why is because I stuffed it with so much Magitama and Kage clothes that he basically became a tank. Somebody just followed me. Thank you. I basically became a tank, and it was super strong. So definitely you want to think about that. The next thing that you want to go up with is fire. Now, the reason why you see so many people run ahead with fire early is because fire is strong, because it can do that fire damage dot plus the overall damage, and it scales really well for some reason. It scales well or better than any of the other characters. That's why you see people like flying ahead and doing top damage and killing people so easily, because that damage plus the dot damage on the fire burn is extremely OP, and that's why you see a lot of people with fire. Water is good once you are able to heal and properly use all the clones. And wind is in a difficult place. Wind is not that great early on, but it becomes good later on. It becomes the best combo person to put along with a combo team, that you start doing some really long combos with wind, and it just becomes super sick when she starts doing that with the Rasengan, because once you combo and she's doing that double Rasengan and she's hitting everybody and you're really strong, you can kill an entire team with one combo. A combo kills a team. Now that's rare. There's not many characters that can do that. Lightning to an extent does okay with it. Fire does okay with the dot damage over time, but you can overcome the dot damage if you have a character that removes debuffs, like Tachi or something like that, or there's a few characters that do that, so you can get over that. But with Wind, there's no getting over that. Like when she does that combo with other characters, she's gonna kill you if she's strong enough. So that's where Wind comes in at. I don't know if there's anything else that Wind does. I haven't seen it that would make her OP, but that crap alone is annoying, because I've had it happen to me in the Chinese server. Somebody just straight kicked my ass with a double Rasengan combo, and she hit everybody and everybody died, and I was just sitting there looking at the screen like, what the, like, where did this happen? So yeah. And then you have Earth. Like I've been telling you guys, Earth is the best tank, and you can get Earth to the point where you can't even kill that guy. You have to kill everybody around him, and you just have to just let his cooldown wear down and then kill him. That's what point that Earth can get to. And like I said, he gets like 8 gates or some type of 8-gate thing towards the end, and that shit is just completely cheap. So that's something to be worried about. In game, Lightning is destructive. Lightning, like you can pretty much, if you have that clone, you have that stupid bloodthirst. Well, not stupid, but that bloodthirst. If you get Lightning strong enough and it gets bloodthirst, it's over. It's over. That fight's over. It's not gonna happen. And like you lost. Like it's like whoever bloodthirst first it's over at that point. So yeah, that's where Lightning becomes pretty OP at end game, especially when you're fighting certain things, especially like bosses and stuff like that. It becomes sick. So next, I want to actually talk to you about, really quick, survival. Now, once you get to a point, you start getting trial breakthrough. Now, trial breakthrough, it has a good probability when you get over here to this side of getting a character, and you start to get these little, you see that coin right there? You can use that in the shop as well. And that's for a shop later on. I'm not too sure if the shop's actually in the game yet. I don't think it is. I don't even think that PvP mode is even cut on right now. That's like the world server PvP mode. It's not on right now. You'll see it. It'll look like two swirling characters going around like a ball or something like that. It's not even on right now. But pay close attention to that, because that's pretty good. And Now, keep in mind that you should also pay attention to this all the time and make sure that you do everything throughout the day. I kind of missed the convoy, but I have another chance right here to do the convoy. And then you also notice that tonight there is going to be the Sage World Battlefields. You want to actually do that. This is just World PvP. Pretty fun. Interesting to do it. Then you have the Nine Tails event too. You guys already know about the Nine Tails event. I'm probably going to do a video on the Sage World stuff tonight. That's going to be a separate video, so you'll probably see that after this one, and it should be pretty fun. So let's go into my ninja so you can see my team overall. This is who I'm rolling with right now. This right here, this is my main team, and I wasn't using Neji and that because I forgot to put him into the group when I did the original 12, so he wasn't in to use this particular group because this is working pretty well right now with Neji in the front right now. He's a pretty good tank once you get him strong enough and get him enough of the things that he needs. And you need like good resistance and life and everything else like that, because he'll negate a lot of attacks, and more often than Hinata will once you get his passive up. So let's look at his passive. Let's put it over here. See Gentle Fist, and that's basically like a seal lockout. His taijutsu has a chance of a quadruple combo, which he does quite often for whatever reason. He does it a lot actually. And his passive is increased standard of evasion and increased low and cause low damage to an attacker when successfully evaded. Now what that means is basically he's going to do that same thing that Hinata does, like randomly, but at a higher rate, depending on your taijutsu that you have. And his taunt basically increases the evasion towards one particular target, which is pretty good. You know, it's just a standard attack, so it basically means that you eliminate one of an enemy's standard attack, which is definitely something worthwhile. And you see he has a chase skill, which is pretty good. He like pops back up in the air. It's pretty nasty, pretty good. And they do a nice team combo together. It does good damage. So now I basically have two characters in front that defend themselves well. Gaara, of course, you know he has pretty good defense, and now Neji has pretty good defense. And on top of that, Neji is not going to waste a damn turn like Hinata does to do something defensive. He's just gonna always do something defensive, and yeah, so that's pretty good. Because what was annoying me with Hinata is that she wastes the turn to do that. You know, to do that, even though it's 100%, it's really just annoys me that she wastes a turn to do that. She's very good, don't get me wrong, but that always bothered me. I'd rather have somebody a little bit more offensive and still have some defense. Shino works a lot like that. You see, increases his defense and draws chakra points away from the target. So he's a pretty good person to have in the front too. It's just unfortunate that I lost him kind of early in that. And let's see, who else? Lee works really well, but just you have so many characters that you can level up, so you have to just think like I told you guys. Lee works really well, of course, with Guy though too, because Guy increases all the taijutsu damage attack. So you have that, and with Lee increasing his defense, and he actually heals, and Lee actually heals. So if you wanted to really be like super tanky, you can do Lee, Guy, and then Kakashi, and then use the water character, and that's kind of unfair because they're all heal. Like, it's kind of funny, they all heal each other, and then you have the water character healing on top of that. So yeah, so let's talk about some other stuff here. I'm just trying to go through this. Kiba is okay, but I'm kind of leaning away from Kiba right now. He does really well when it comes to chase and triggered with a 10-hit combo. So if you have multiple characters with chase, that works pretty well. That's how you get those big combos and do nastiness, and that's how the Wind character shines, because she'll combo a lot off the chase. So yeah, let's see what else. I think that's about it. Kakashi, don't sleep on Kakashi. This version of him, I don't like this version, to be honest with you, but don't sleep on it. It's very strong. It's very strong. He combos well with people, like super well with people. He does, he's almost he's like a better version of Sasuke. To be honest with you guys, he really is a better version of Sasuke, and it's just annoying, but that's just what he is. So definitely think about that. And I think that's it for my characters. I don't use Anko. She kind of sucks. I kind of benched Haku. I would never use Ino. Obito was just for fun, but it's not worth using him. And Ino and Shikamaru have the unfortunate side effect of being a good combo with Choji, and Choji's ass, like I said. So they just are like the forever never used. They're forever benched. And I think that's about it for this video. So the next video that you probably will see is the stage battlefield with me PvPing. I wanna have some fun with that. And other than that, you guys be legendary. I will see you next video, and hopefully it will be something pretty cool. So peace. I'd like to thank everybody for 10K subs. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. And if you liked what you saw in this video, please click the top right to click more of my videos, or click the bottom right to subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, peace, and I will see you next video.